Ooh. Well, that's a good size. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. My name is Jonathan Ma. This is My Fishing Life. So as you can see, we're at a brand new fishing location today, and we're gonna try to go after some of these ambush predator. Yes, we're talking about the largemouth bass. Now, normally for me, I usually go after catfish, drums, gar. If I'm down in the surf, I try to go after, pompanos, trout, redfish, but I have never really specifically targeted largemouth bass, only because it's not my specialty, and I never really invested a lot of time to kind of, do my own research and to see if, what kind of bait is working for these largemouth bass and what kind of environment it's working for certain things. There's a bunch of $1 million homes back there, and this is kind of like their go-to lake. Hopefully, from what I've been told, there's big largemouth bass in here. So right off the bat, I see a bunch of vegetation in the back where I'm standing, and pretty limited to where I'm going to cast. So I did go out and get some weedless hooks, and I'm going to try to use that with the Yamasenko worm. And also, we're going to go ahead and try some of the Yamamoto 4-inch Zako as well. So that is the game plan for today. I'm trying to go after something really large today, and hopefully I'll beat that personal best record. So stay tuned. All right, guys, I got to set it up. What we're going with today is a 6'6" light action rod, and it's sitting on a 2500 Daiwa shock reel. And I got hooked up to weedless hook on a 4-inch Yamasenko worm. And what makes this weedless is basically the way the hook is designed. You can kind of see the point of the hook is kind of tucked in underneath the worm, and so you could kind of go through the weed pretty smoothly without getting any snag. And when a fish bites on it, that's when it, pounds down, and then you could kind of see when it does that, the hook appear, and we catch yourself a fish. So that is the theory. So let's go ahead and cast it out, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to cast a bunch of times out today. All right, here we go. Man, this is gonna be tough. Maybe we'll try a few casts here, and we'll kind of work our way down the bank. Bunch of vegetation out here. What the hell is that? Is that a bite? Snag. It looks alright. Alright, cast it back out again. So, look at those big house back here. Man. Just be nice, just go out. Fish anytime you want. Alright, a few more casts here. May have to end up moving down the bank a little bit. Way too much of vegetation up top. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way down. Alright, this looks much better. We move it down maybe about 20 yards. Also to the right. Right in front of us, there's not much vegetation, so I could kind of work our way towards the right, straight ahead, and to the left side. So let's get a couple casts right here. With this fish, they're considered ambush predators, so they don't really nibble. They're just gonna slam that worm and take off. So what I'm looking for here is just one big thump here. think game plan is if we could somehow get the worm close to where they're hanging out, we'll have a good shot. Shoot. And you know, I gotta really watch my surrounding. This lake is actually the second lake that we went to. I was at a different lake earlier today. I actually hooked up on pretty good sized largemouth bass, but I was able to see it jump. Unfortunately, I think it spit off the hook, so we didn't get a chance to hold it in our hand. But as I was walking around the bank, and I ran into cottonmouth, just chilling in that pile of rock. You can kind of see here in the video. So when you're fishing, you really got to be careful where everything that's around you. And this is why, as I was walking over here trying to cast it out, and that right there, you see it? Well, you can see it right there. It's a big cottonmouth. That is extremely poisonous. And that's a good size too. I can only see part of its body. Yep. Go ahead and back it up slowly, and time to move. This might be our best chance to get hooked up here. I could kind of see the water here is pretty deep and it's open. There's no vegetation right in front of me, and we can kind of work towards that side. Oh, here we go. Yes. That was a good jump. Please excuse the guy in the background playing his music. Heck yeah, look at that. Let's go. Largemouth. No, this might be a smallmouth. Oh yeah, it's a largemouth bass. Free music, folks. Look at that. Oh, it's a nice bass. It's a nice bass. Maybe 10 inches? Heck yeah. That was on the worm. All right, buddy. Catch you later, buddy. Here he goes. This guy over here is just chilling with his music. Can't beat that, right? Fishing, and you get free music playing in the background. Welcome to urban fishing, folks. All right, see if we can hook up to a second fish here. That was a really good sized largemouth bass. I don't know if y'all get a chance to hear my commentator. Oh, I think we're on. Yes, we're on. Heck yeah. Here you go. This one's much smaller. Look at that. Nice. God, how greedy this guy is. That worm is about half of his body. All right. Chill. All right. Look at that. maybe 6 inches. The size of that mouth. All right, buddy. Yo, catch you later. Nice. The Yamasenko is working, folks. All right, let's back out. See if I can get a bigger one. So what I'm doing, I'm just, ooh, that was a bite. Just toss it out maybe about 20 yards or so and start reeling in very slowly and kind of tilt my wrists back and forth like this. I don't know if that's the proper method, but hey, we got 2 fish, so it must be working. All right, so you get hooked up on some big one here. Man, look at this nice house over there. Look at that. Get the lake view and everything. Waterfront property. Very nice. All right. So, I actually brought my baitcaster with me. I'm not really good with baitcaster at all. I don't know what it is with me. Every time I use that thing, I always get tangled up. And it just becomes more of a headache. So I usually go with the spinning rod and more a spinning wheel. You know, that's more my neck of the wood. So if anybody has any advice or tip on using a baitcaster, let me know. The issue I have is that when I cast it out, I think as soon as it hit rock bottom, the reel just doesn't stop. It just keeps spinning. And that's when I get tangled up. I don't know what the heck do I have to do to fix that issue, you know? But yeah, help me out, man. Comment below. Let me know. All the bait cast master out there. Oh, that was bite. That was right there. And you know, with me, my motto of fishing has always been keep it simple, you know? I like my setup simple. I don't like it too complicated. But you know, sometimes I want to learn different technique as well. So, one thing about the baitcaster that a lot of these bass fishermen prefer over the spinning rod. So, I don't know what it is. So far, I don't see any advantage of using a baitcaster. But hey, this is my unfamiliar territory. So you know, with these fish, I'm pretty sure they ambush right around there, right on those thick vegetation sitting up there. So I try to cast that worm close to as possible without getting snagged. You know, these bass, they will chase your bait for a long time before they even slam the bait. So hopefully a worm. Oh, is that a bite? Oh yeah. Oh no, never mind. The hell was that? So a twig. Hooked on? It's been a while since I got a bite. Finally. Here we go. Yes. That's a good largemouth. Heck yeah. Yeah, I was casting out for a while. I was trying the Zako for a little bit, but it didn't work, so I went back to the Senko worm. And here we are, hooked up on our third fish at this location and fourth fish overall. Good size, maybe probably 10, 11 inches. All right, buddy. Catch you later. All right, that was a good fish. So far, as you can see, we're kind of working on this boat ramp. There's not, I don't see any boat outside. So usually when the boat comes, I will, just pack up my stuff and move away from them. Since there's no boat right now, and this is the only clearance for this lake, we're gonna go ahead and try to fish this area. So far, those 3 bass coming off of the Yamamoto worm, but I am out of that one, so I'm gonna have to try to use something else. I would say overall it's a successful day. Just go out here bass fishing for the first time in a long time, and was able to hook up some fish on y'all, so that's always good. It's a nice lake, very quiet. I mean, obviously the view is nice with all the beautiful $1 million homes. And the vegetation, yeah, it's a pain in the ass to fish on it, but it looks great. Especially on picture. Let's see if I can hook up a couple more fish here. Now I can see why they say the Yamamoto worms are considered one of the OG top dog plastic for largemouth bass, because yeah, we tried different things. We tried the Seiko fish. I tried several different swim bait. None of them seemed to work. I even found this worm here on the bank here. Somebody left it. I'm trying to cast it out, but so far all of the bite comes from that worm. And I have to say, that might be the go-to bait going forward for largemouth bass. Oops. Ooh, thing jump right there. Man, that thing was right here. Toss it right in front of him. It's about maybe 10 meters out. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. All right. I don't know, these worms, they just don't spin it right. The Yamamoto is just exceptional. I'm gonna go ahead and try the Seiko? Yeah, Seiko. One more time. See if we hook up some fish. I ran out of the Yamamoto worm, so man, I gotta stock that up next time. Alright, let's give it a couple casts. So usually, this is the question for all the bass fishermen out here. These bass, do they prefer to bite in the morning, during the day, at night? I mean, seems kind of scattered all over the place. Because it depends on the environment? Who knows? So most of the time when I go fishing, those bass boats, they're cruising up and down the lake in the morning. I never hear anybody go, hey, let's go night fishing for large bass. So I don't know. Maybe they prefer in the morning. But they're ambush predators, so really, there shouldn't be any preference, right? I mean, they should be feeding 24/7 if they're hungry. Okay, with this Seiko, somehow it moves a little faster. The Yamasenko worm, so I gotta really watch my reel speed. Gotta go a little slower. I think I mentioned earlier, I brought my bait caster out. Got tangled up. I tried to spool a brand new line. It didn't work out. Again, got tangled up. So I was like, man, forget it. Let's leave it in the car. It's just something that I just quite get into yet. I know a bunch of bass fishermen prefer bait cast over a spinning rod. So must be something I'm doing wrong, right? You guys happen to have an extra Yamasenko worm by any chance? I mean, you can help a brother out. Nothing, nothing, nothing on this bite besides the worm. Yeah, no action. You know what I might do? I might just run into Walmart, grab another bag of Yamasenko, and go to a different lake. See if that works. Just I'm in the mood for some largemouth today. Been having such a successful day so far. Anytime you get any fish on the line, for me, it's a very successful day. Especially this style when I'm not really familiar with or comfortable by all means. Right, you know what? We got to continue to evolve as a fisherman, right? All right, maybe a few more casts. Let's go grab another bag of the Yamasenko. Shoot. Now, I've been doing a good job trying to avoid some vegetation all day, but hey. Every now and then, you still get snag into one of them. All right, last cast. Ooh, I felt something. All right, maybe one more. I like. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and go pick up another bag of the Yamasenko worm, and then we're gonna try a different lake. See if we could hook up some more largemouth bass. That's it, baby. We are at our second location. Well, technically third location. The first location is the one that we got hooked on the largemouth bass, but it got off the hook and we ran into the cottonmouth. But yeah, this is the third location. I did reload some of the Yamasenko. Yeah, these worms seem to be the bait of choice for these largemouth bass. But where we at right now, this is on the marina side. The water is a lot calmer. The main lake is over the other side of the jetty. Um, I know, I know people out here fishing for bass on this side of the marina. So I'm gonna give a few casts. See if we could lure some of these ambush predator in here. So that right there is the marina. They got everything you need as far as for bait. You want to rent a kayak, you want to rent a paddle boat. They got it all. Also, they have a nice little restaurant in there that could cook up some food too if you need it. If I could try to cast it close to that dock, but not actually on the dock. That would be bad. Man, it's such a great day to be out here fishing. I definitely got my learning cap on today. There's so much going on, with bass fishing. Gotta get used to the wrist motion too. I can see why. I can see why a lot of people prefer bass fishing over, catfish or any type of bank fishing. But this is kind of similar, I'm just casting out reeled in, but still, I'm on the bank. I know a lot of bass fishermen, spend thousands of dollars, especially on their fancy bass boat. But we will evolve as time goes on. Right now, I want to learn the behavior of these bass first. Oh, yep, we're hooked on. Oh yeah. Oh, nice jump. Look at that. Here we go. Oh, oh, that's a good size. Yes. Let's go. Man. Oh, wow. Right when I get inside. Oh, get him in. Oh, it broke the line too. Oh, heck yeah. Nice. Wow, look at that. It broke my line. Man, this thing just slammed the worm. Oh, that's good size. Yes. Oh, my line broke. Here we go, folks. Look at the size of this bass. Heck yeah. Man, I tossed it right at the marina, right by that dock right there. And it slammed that worm. And right when I reeled it in, and my line snapped, and I'm just very, very lucky to land this fish right here. That's a really nice fish. Let's get a quick measurement, and now I'm gonna let him go. All right, here we go. From the head to the tail, about 14 inches. Nice, that's a good sized largemouth. Man, that might be a PB. The one I caught, I think, is close to 13. But anyway, I'm gonna let this guy go. All right. Beautiful fish. Ooh. Getting ready. There he goes. All right, buddy, catch you later. Heck yeah. Man, that was a lot of fun. So I gotta retie my setup again. That thing just snapped my line. But yeah, it's the same thing. I was able to retrieve the weedless hook and the worm. So I'm gonna cast it out before the sun goes down, and I'm losing some daylight here. So that was right there, right underneath that dock. Man, that's exactly where I'm going back. Whoops. That might be a little too much mustard. Man, that thing just it hit that worm and just took off. Wow. Okay, I can see why the fascination of bass fishing is, because they fight pretty good, and it's so cool when they jump. You know, it's just really nice. He jumped right here, and hopefully I got that on camera. But yeah, that was really cool. I bet you that fish was just hanging around underneath that dock, and as soon as I throw that worm over there, it attacks it. You know, that's what it does. These are just ambush predators. They just sit around, not actively hunting, and when there's food presented to them, they will bite. So this proves my theory. I mean, it really doesn't matter what time of day. And that was right around 6 p.m. So we had bites throughout the day. So really, these bass, something about their predatory instinct, you know, as soon as they see prey, they will attack, regardless of time of day. All right, folks, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up, man. It's been such a fun, amazing, full of entertainment today. We went to 3 different locations. The first location, we got that snake scare, so your boy was out of there. So there's 2 things you know about me. I don't do snake or rats. But we did hook up on that bass. I saw it jump a little bit, but I don't think it was, I don't think it was a big one. But the second location is where I actually learned a lot about this ambush predator and their behavior. Yeah, they like to hang around in like heavy vegetation area, you know, shrubs, trees, snags, whatever the case might be, or dock here for that example, and they just sit around there, chill out, and as soon as something, you know, just swim by the vicinity that they could attack, they will do that. And you know, these fish, when they attack, man, they don't nibble, they just take it and go with it. And today the bait of choice was the Yamasenko worm, and that thing is fire. It's been fire all day, and I tried different plastic, it just didn't work as well as the one that we tried, which is the worm. But that will definitely be the bait of choice, and then there's something I will always going to carry in my bag going forward. Ultimately, the last fish was here at this location, at this marina, and we hooked on a really nice largemouth bass. It measured at 14 inches. And I don't know, this might be my personal PB. You could kind of see in the picture here. I caught this one a while back at the local neighborhood pond. I don't know if this one has the length of the one we caught today, but it certainly looks like it's got the body mass. But yeah, if anybody's still watching this video and who is a really good bass fisherman, please comment below. I would like to know if there's anything I could do to improve my bass fishing technique. Definitely here to learn. If you haven't got a chance to check out my latest video of catfishing, we went out to Lake Tawakoni several days ago, and we caught a really good number of size catfish, and also had a success with the cast net. So I will leave that video in the link description below, and also somewhere in these 2 corners. But thank you for watching. I always appreciate everybody's support, and I will see you on the next one.